And you're rolling.
Sal Interdonado here for recordonline.com. This is a very special edition of Nightcap. We have record columnist Kevin Gleason with me. Kevin, what an entertaining game today. 34-31, Army over Boston College. Trent Steelman scores with 45 seconds left. It's just an amazing victory for Army.
I mean, when you talk about some of the bigger victories here at Mikey Stadium in the regular season, this one's right up there with, with some of the big ones. I mean, if they don't win this game, you're really looking at, as far as I'm concerned, a two-game season with Navy and Air Force. They really, at 0-4, had to win this game for so many reasons, just to keep their passion alive for the rest of the season. And to think that now they have so much more to play for, not only the Service Academy games, but the rest of the schedule now, it has to give them a huge boost heading into those big games.
Yeah, they got Kent State next week, 4-1 Kent State coming down. Army rushes for 516 yards today, 3 guys over 100 yards, Raven Maples, Larry Dixon, and Trent Steelman. Trent, 3 touchdowns. He now has 36 for his career. He's the all-time quarterback touchdown leader here at Army, and that says a lot. He's had, he's gone through some rough moments this season, but this was a day he really showed up and led the team.
He's the classic blood and guts Army football player, you know what I mean? You're talking about a guy who seems to be always having some kind of aches and pains, and because of the the style of the option, you're gonna undergo some of those injuries. And he came in this one with bruised ribs, I'm sure they were hurting. And he just gutted one out, and he had the ball in his hands with 1:03 to go, and he made the most of it.
Remember early on, he ran a play to the sidelines and got banged up, was only out for 1 play.
Right.
Got a little scared that he might have been out for a little more than that, but he came right back. And let's just mention the defense. The defense played well today. Yeah, Boston College puts 31 points on the board, but Army got 2 key stops in the 4th quarter, 1 to set up that touchdown and 1 to end the game. And just an inspirational effort by the defense, who was missing 2 starting secondary members and lost another 2 during the game to injury. Pretty good effort by them.
No, there's no doubt about it. Like Rich Ellerson said, they're never going to be a juggernaut defense, but I'll tell you what, if they make enough stops to allow Army to stay close in these games, their offense is so dynamic. They have so many guys who can run the football, and including the quarterback. I mean, they can win a lot of games if their defense can just kind of hold the fort.
I think the big question here now, can Army build off this win? Let's see what happens next week at Kent State. Yeah, Kent State's 4-1. Army beat a pretty decent Boston College team here today. Let's see how Army can do next week against Kent State. Again, it won't be, Coach Ellerson said, another 15-round fight probably. But how do you think they'll take this win and move on from this one?
Well, I mean, it's hard to imagine them feeling any of that lifeless intangible that they had against Stony Brook. You would think that from here on in, they're going to play every game like it's the last game in their lives. You can't say enough about what this win can do for them the rest of the way. Air Force and Navy aren't any world beaters. Looking ahead to the Service Academy games, and those 2 are certainly beatable. And so is really the rest of the schedule. Essentially, there's not a lot out there that they can't beat. It's just a matter of doing it, which obviously is a big part of it.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes the rest of the season. They're 1-4 now. A lot of the season left, and we'll see how Army can fare next week against Kent State. That'll wrap it up here from Mikey Stadium, 34-31 Army over Boston College. For Kevin Gleason, I'm Sal Interdonado for recordonline.com.